I am John Henry Holliday. This is the story of my life in song.
From my beginning as well-to-do child to my death, penniless with friends paying for my medical treatments.
Didn't know the man, but I knew what it meant. Night was still in Tombstone town till a badge got laid down. Not by war, not by plan, just a drunk and a gun in hand. Curly Bill with a careless grin didn't think what one shot would bring him. One shot rang out that night, one man dead. It was a horrible sight. He stepped in calm, no hand on steel, just a lawman trying to keep things real. Didn't draw, didn't raise his voice, didn't know he'd lose that choice. Crowd stood still, didn't understand how quick death moves through a man. 1 second breath, next second gone. That's how fast the night turns wrong. Ain't always hate that pulls the trigger. A marshal falls, the dust don't care. Law don't hold when death is there. Every breath gets harder won when justice dies by a careless gun. They say it slipped, they say mistake, but that don't change what's left to take. A life don't weigh less in the ground just cause no one meant to bring it down. Badger outlaw line gets thin when chaos finds the place you're in. A town can feel it shift that way, like something broke that night to stay. The truth don't shout, it settles slow. A marshal falls, the dust don't care. Law don't hold when death is there. Every breath a borrowed run in a place undone by a loaded gun. Didn't know his face or name, but I knew this ain't a game. Every town's got a line to cross. This one learned it through a loss. Still night, one shot, dust falls, law lost. The marshal falls and nothing's the same. Every man starts picking a name. Every step draws closer still to the weight of that one kill. Shadow grows where he once stood. Ain't no fixing what's been done. Just a town that understands what begins with a single gun. Didn't know the man, but I knew what it meant. You don't hear him coming. They're already there. dust and trouble close behind. Not one man, but a shifting hand. No single face, but they took a stand. Hats pulled low, I said hard. Every move a marked card. Didn't ask and didn't wait, just took what came and called it fate. You could feel it in the street, boot steps heavy, slow and deep. Like a storm that don't announce, just rolls in and settles down. Names don't matter much at all when a group decides to fall into something dark and wide that grows stronger when they ride. Ain't no badge gonna slow them down. Outlaw cowboys ride where the law runs thin. Take what's out, don't look within. Shadow long and tempers flare. Ain't no rules in a lawless town anywhere. Summer boys not long ago turned them in the only way they know, with a gun and nothing left but a path that leads to death. Others smiled like it was a game, didn't care about loss or blame. Men who'd laugh at what they'd done, long as they were still the ones. It don't start with a war declared. Outlaw cowboys ride and the line gets blurred. Truth gets lost in what ain't heard. Every mile they stake their claim, leaves the territory a little less the same. You don't fight a thing like that head on clean or tit for tat. It spreads slow like desert heat till it's standing in your street. Dust moves, boots fall, no law at all. Outlaw cowboys ride and the air runs cold. Every story gets retold, but not the way it really was. Just the fear of what it does. Shadow grows with every mile, turning calm to something vile. And if you stand, you best decide which side you're on. When the outlaw cowboys ride. You don't hear them leaving any more than when they came. Big Nose Key.
You didn't meet me, John. You walked into me.
One night I met Big Nose Key. Took a chance, called it a date. She She said, boy, you think you're cute. I said, ma'am, I'm more brute. First night out on Allen Street, boots sinking down in mud and heat. She drove her elbow in my side, hit so hard I near about cried. Then I felt it in my chest, coughed up blood into my vest. She just laughed beneath the moon, like she knew I'd be gone soon. I said, why, hon, what'd I do?
Just wanted to feel something from you.
That was our romance, never stood a steady chance, always walking broken ground, but she's the best I ever found.
You never stood still long enough to be found.
Yeah, I knew her past was rough, but I wasn't clean enough. Two souls burning twice as fast, running hard from what won't last. She could drink and curse and play, beat most men at cards all day. But when my breath was turning thin, she was there, she stayed in. She called me John, not Doc or Death.
I called you by what you had left.
That was our romance, sharp as broken glass and chance. Every step could be the last, but we never walked it slow.
You were always halfway gone, even when you stayed.
Day she said she'd leave this town, pulled that Derringer and aimed me down. Fired once but missed me clean, closest call I'd ever seen. That bullet could have changed my fate. Funny thing, it hesitated. Or maybe she just couldn't do what she said she came to.
I didn't miss 'cause I can't shoot.
I missed because
It was you.
we parted ways, or so they say, but ghosts don't always drift away. Heard she stood there at the end, lover, fighter, closest friend. Mud,
Blood,
laugh,
love,
fast,
gone,
still.
John.
That was our romance, never held but never chance of forgetting what we were, or the line we walked between.
You were never just Doc to me.
She knew my name. John. Some men shoot, some men talk. He did both in his own way. I could talk loud like men of bluff, said enough till it got too rough. Words like bullets without the lead, but they still put targets on a man's head. Didn't care what others did, but stirred the fire where it all begins. A man like that don't need a gun when trouble follows what he spun. He'd stand around and run his mouth, say who's weak and who belongs south, call out names like he owned the ground, till every ear in town heard the sound. You could see it in his eyes, half a fear, half a pride, like he knew he crossed a line, but kept on talking just to buy time. Words don't bleed, but they still can kill. Talk runs fast, but truth runs slow. You don't know what you don't know. Every word draws a line in sand. Sooner or later, you gotta stand. He'd swear he meant no harm at all, just talking big, standing tall. But every sentence raised the stakes with every breath he takes. Some men lie and some men shout, some just stir and let it play out. By the time the dust comes down, they ain't the ones still standing round. It don't take much to light that spark. Talk runs fast, but truth runs slow. Lines get crossed before you know. Every word a step too far, till talk comes down to just who you are. I see men fall for less than that, just a glance or a tip of hat. But words, they linger in the air long enough to take you there. Say too much, push your luck line, drawn, then gone. Talk runs fast, but truth runs cold. Stories shift the way they're told, but every man that heard his voice knew one day there'd be no choice. Shadow falls where words collide, and pride won't let a man step aside. And when that moment finally lands, it ain't words, it's where you stand. Some men shoot, some men talk, some don't know. Which one they are. It ain't the fame, it's the walk. Sun set low on Tombstone town, long shadows stretching out. Four men moving steady on, no need for turning round. Boots on dirt, a measured pace, every step a chosen place. Didn't rush and didn't hide, just let the morning settle wide. You can feel it in your chest, that quiet before the rest. It's the walk that tells the truth more than anything you do. Every breath of the lawman walking, your hand, and the space between your side, a tiny place where no men could hide. Heard their names before that day, felt their weight in what they'd say, but names don't matter when it's time, just the line, how you stand. Wind cut through without a sound, dust just hanging all around. Even time slowed down to see what a man decides to be. Just the law, ready to fight that day. It's the walk that draws the line, turns a moment into time. Every breath a borrowed chance, every look a final glance. You don't think and you don't pray, you just stand together come what may, till the silence breaks apart and the world jumps to a start. Ain't no courage, ain't no fear, just the fact that you are here. And the Clanton gang that stands across knows the weight and who is boss. Step slow, dust low, hand near, no fear. It's the walk that never ends, even after it begins. Every breath you ever take leads you here for what's at stake. Shadow close and riding still, not by want, not by will, just the place you come to find when you've run out of time. It ain't the fight, just 30 seconds and 30 bullets fly. It's the walk into history that day. Still here, but not the same. Walked away on steady feet, but something stayed back on that street, left behind without a sound. Didn't notice till now. Breath still comes, but it feels thin, like it don't belong within. Chest still rises, chest still falls, but I don't feel it all. Made it through, but something didn't. I'm already gone, just walking still. Through every step seems against my will. Every breath I take from Tombstone air feels like no longer belong here. Shadow close, but it don't chase. It just stands there in my place, like it knows what I can't say. I was gone before today. Wyatt still stands the way he should, strong and steady, solid good. I stand near, but I can tell I ain't standing quite as well. Ain't no pain the way it was, just a quiet emptiness. like the fight has left my hands. Even though I still stand, still I breathe, still I move. I'm already gone, I see it now. Ain't no need to ask me how. Every road I walk along feels like I don't quite belong. Shadow stays, but I don't mind. It ain't leaving me behind. It just waits there patiently for what's left of me to be. Mama said I'd find my way. Guess I did, but now I don't wanna stay. Step light, no fight. Breath slow, let go. I'm already gone, just passing through. Ain't much left for me to do. Every breath I take tonight feels like I had my last fight. Shadow close, I let it be. It ain't separate from me. If I'm walking to the end, I've already been there, friend. Still here, but not for long. It weren't a duel, weren't face to face. Lamplight fell on a quiet game. Cards were down, but it ain't the same. Pool hall still no warning call, just a shadow moving on the wall. Window dark where the street runs thin, barrel waiting to speak again. Didn't see what was coming through, just a night with one shot, then two. One hit Morgan, the other raced by Wyatt. No last word, no time to stand. Shot in the lamplight, back turned round. No fair line, no even ground. Every breath he ever made, taken in a hidden shade. No face clear and no hand shown, just a name no one will own. In a town that starts to see truth ain't what it claims to be. Some said Frank Stillwell was near, walking quiet, drawing fear. Others whispered Pete Spence's name, tied to shadows, tied to blame. Heard a Florentino Cruz and a German named Fries too. Men like that don't leave a clue. Stories shift like desert sand, no one holds a certain hand. Truth runs cold when fear in the lamplight, back turned round. No fair line, no even ground. Every breath just fades away in the dark of breaking day. Names get thrown, but none will stay long enough to bear the weight. And a town begins to learn Tombstone's future is about to turn. Ain't no justice in a guess, ain't no peace in more or less. Just a brother on the floor in a world that ain't before. Night, still, one kill, no face, no trace. Shot in the lamplight, truth unclear. Every man just standing near, wondering where the line was crossed and how much more is gonna be lost. Shadow long and stretching wide, pulling in to pick a side. And the breath that once was free turns to what it has to be. It weren't a duel, just the end of something else. Didn't start as vengeance. Started as loss. Morgan fell in lamplight glow, didn't even see the shadow. One shot cut the silence clean, left a space where he had been. Wyatt didn't say a word, didn't need to, it was heard in the way he held that line. Something broke that night in time. Grief runs deep, but it don't stay still. We ride for blood, we ride for pain, through the dust and through the rain. Every breath a heavier load, every mile a darker road. Shadow close, it rides along. Don't ask right and don't ask wrong. Once that line is crossed inside, there ain't no turning from this ride. Badges don't mean nothing now. Law don't hold to show you how. Just a list and just a name, and a fire you can't contain. I don't ask if this is right, I just stand and I don't fight it. What he lost ain't coming back, so we ride and we don't look back. Breath runs short, but we go on. We ride for blood, we ride for truth. What was taken in that room, every step and every stand puts more weight into this hand. Shadow long and getting wide, still it keeps us side by justice in a gun. Ain't no peace when it's been done. Just a silence after sound, and the ghosts that gather round. Ride on night long, breath thin, still in. We ride for blood, but not for pride. Just to stand on what's inside. Every breath I've got to give ain't for me, it's how we live. Shadow stays and I don't hide. It's been with me all this time. If this road's where I must be, then it rides right here with me. Didn't start as vengeance, but it's where it led. It ended with a final shot. Did I kill Ringo? Best I don't answer that. Found his boots off when I saw him then. History recorded. Said he did himself in. But history ain't always right. Time to leave Tombstone behind. Every eye said I was a marked man. Did what I did, took my stand. Enough of that desert land. Headed north to Denver town. Tried to lay that past life down, but trouble don't forget your name. Same old cards, same old game. Arrested there for Frank Stillwell's fall, like I never left it all still playing its old hand, chaining ghosts to where I stand. Heard Governor Frederick Walker Pitkin pulled a string, cut me loose from what they'd bring. He denied it like men do. Truth don't always make it through. Settled down in Leadville cold, faro cards and nights that roll. Hands still steady, breath not so. Every deal a little slow. Health was turning, knew it then. Still played hard with lesser men. Did what I liked, not what was right. Chasing dark through every night. Hyman's place in '84. Billy Allen hit the floor. Said it plain, self-defense. Jury saw it, made some sense. Walked away, but not too clean. By '87 I'd seen every town the same old end, same old faces, same pretend. Time was short, I knew it clear. Ain't much left to do from here. Last saw Wyatt Earp face to face. Windsor Hotel, a quiet place. Denver papers wrote me thin, a coffin skeleton of a man. no need to argue that. I could feel it in my chest. Tried the springs to ease my breath. Sulfur steam don't bargain death. Laid me down instead of cure. 57 days endured. Hotel room in Glenwood shade. Every breath the dead unpaid. Staff all knew without a word. Time was something I had burned. Money gone, just friends remain. Paid my way through ending days. Left behind what I could claim. Not much left to tie my name. Pharaoh case and watch in hand. Gun that rolled through every land. Passed along what life had spared. Not much left, but still I cared. Breath runs thin, but I ain't alone. Left Tombstone, but it stayed with me. In every mile in memory. Every hand I ever played led me where I finally laid. Shadow close, it never lied. Rode with me till I stepped aside. Ain't no running from the end. Just a road that bends, my friend. Maddie once was all I knew. I love you don't get to keep as true. Letters burn like they were sin. Gone like the wind from my kin. But Kate, she knew my given name. Saw the man beneath the flame. That Remington she used to hold will outlive the hands when gone cold. That little derringer almost killed me. Cards done, breath gone, shadows still.
It's not my night. Night.
John left Tombstone, but not the life that followed close this whole life mine. Every step and every stand was just playing out the hand. No more roads and no more rides. Just the truth a man can't hide. And the breath I couldn't save will soon lay me in my grave. Just me and my laudanum. A little comfort before I go. Ain't how I thought it'd be. Room is still, the light is thin. Air don't fight me like it's been. No more weight inside my chest. No more need to catch my breath. Look down slow beside the bed. Saw the ground where I would rest. No boots on my feet tonight. My fighting life is over. I see the light. All that running, all that road. No boots when I go, just quiet ground. No more need to run me down. Every breath I fought to keep finally lays me into sleep. Shadows here, but it ain't the same. Ain't no way, ain't no It ain't following me no more. It's just opening the door. All those miles I carried on, all those nights I pushed too long, led me right here to this place with nothing left to chase. Heard your voice like long ago, soft as only you could know. Carried me through all you do. I did my best, mother. I carried you. Now I'm tired.
Bless you, John Henry Holliday.
No boots when I go, no dust to ride. Lay it down, I ain't got pride. Every road that I went through brings me right back home to you. Ain't no cards left in my hand, ain't no need to make a stand. Everything I tried to be, is it enough to set me free? You said heaven waits for me, said one day I'd finally see all the weight I couldn't lose was never mine to choose. Breath, calm, night, calm, no fear, you're here. No boots when I go, just lay me down. No more lost, no more found. Every breath that brought me here fades away and disappears. Shadow gone, I understand. It was never more than a hand leading me where I should be. Back to you and back to me. Mama, I'm coming home.
This is funny.